You can run it every one.
Yes. Okay. If you had a knuckle guard behind your hand. All right.
Just step out.
All right. Everyone's holding your sword.
And that was a good move too.
That's the only
Stand up.
thing.
Rest for a while. We are just hold our sword out towards our opponent at a 90-degree angle from our body. Roll our shoulder back so that our weight, the weight of the sword is in our back. Profile a little bit more. Show your opponent a little bit less. There you go. All right. So everybody take one step back. Let's have a little room to move. We're not all touching hips. No crossing the screens right now. All right. So the Atajo, as I think I've shown all of you the Atajo at least once before. I'm going to cover 3 things. 1, the basics of the Atajo. 2, Atajo number 1, and 3, Atajo number 2. Atajo 1 and 2 are probably the 2 most common things that I use. All right. So the basics of the Atajo. In principle, it is just 3 actions. A violent action, it's against gravity. An offline lateral action, so you can take it off that diameter one way or another. I'm going to choose to the inside. And then a violent action. Drop it straight back down on top of your opponent's leg. So, you guys stay where you are, you take it forward. So, in practice, this would look like this. My sword is on top of it. Now this is on top of mine. Yes. Alright. So, that's the basics of the Atajo. You two, step in. Very quick demonstration. Show that Atajo. Stop. Garrett, you go first. Put your hands on.
Nice. They look just very. Okay, stop.
Do the actual motion.
Probably need to twist my hips.
That was, he isn't really far away right now. I'm not looking for perfect execution, just the idea of it. There you go. Alright. Step back.
Called a mom, was like, not throw the way your son, you don't pay attention to your grace.
I was going to say when this
Don't step forward. That's moving along the diameter. You almost ran into it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Is her family mostly Spanish speaking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they come from our school, chances
A little too far. You have a little too far. Yeah. We'll get there. Don't worry.
She did that in my school too, so she didn't except she had a person
Kind of like that.
she would work with one-on-one, and so they were like, I don't know if it was a combination of some JLL person or whatever, but I would just give her a list of whatever.
There you go.
Of what was due?
Issues. I would just give her a list of like, today we worked on this, and she would help me to work on it.
You 3 work together for a second. Us 3 work together for a second.
Literally over top of her.
Let's go out to the lobby so that we're not as
We were
cramped.
fill out the exercise.
No.
5 minutes, just go over the basics of the top real quick.
Being, I'm not a
Verbally. No, I was calling today. Your kid's failing. Your kid's failing 5 classes and hasn't turned anything in September. And you're over here being like, oh, I don't know. First time here. You're fucking not. I have 4 phone calls.
Do you guys have a 10th grade honors health class? Health? Yeah, okay.
Not honors.
I didn't think so, but one of my current 8th graders said I shadowed their honors health class for 10th grade, and it's way harder than way easier than your class is. And I'm like, good. yeah, I
But
figured.
it's caught by our athletic church. It has not ever had any sort of reproductive anything in it.
Wow.
So I have been
That's illegal, right? House Bill 123? It doesn't say you have to teach contraception, it just says, actually, but it says that they have to at least get an hour's worth of sexual violence prevention, and all that other stuff. It's a lot. But also being a diocese, school, I don't know if you guys have, because you don't actually have to follow all the other stuff the state does.
Marion isn't prohibiting phone because they're diocese. I'm like, that's not how that works. So we are. our genes are behavior assistant principal. He was like, has still been pretty freaked out.
Yeah, Linda was one of my 8th graders last year, and George was one of my 8th graders the year before that.
Yep. I don't know about these 8th graders.
And I spent the entire year while he was in 7th grade calling him Jorge, and he never corrected me. Until I heard somebody else call him George, and I was like, really? Yeah, I was like, you go by George.
Well, so we got it his BS friend saw it and went, so then they started going, but sadly it's like that.
Every time I have when the kids were little and we took them down to Disney, we went to one of the pirate dinner shows, and when the pirates did was Jose, and every time he'd step out, he'd go, Jose! And so when we all yelled Jose, when he
Okay, just wasn't that down there, you were literally, yeah.
nice.
And she said she that year, I had my
And recovery is an act. It starts moving back.
We're going to take a step back for a second. Alright. Bare bones basics of the top. Just the idea of it, not applying it at all. Okay? Start from that right in. There are 3 actions you're performing. Okay? A violent action, an offline lateral action, and a natural action. Now my sword is up top of yours. That's it. There you go. That's it. You're okay.
I was over the
So,
upside down baby you.
yeah. So that's just the bare idea of it. Not applying it, that's it, existing in a vacuum. That's not useful to anybody. Still useful to know. These lifesavers are unreasonably good, and I don't know why, they're just lifesavers.
They also could be easily turned into a perfume, and I would buy it in bulk.
Watering as soon as you said that. It's like, oh, I
Okay,
know
perfect.
exactly what this tastes like. You know what I mean? Very. I can smell it.
There's an open bag right there. Alright.
Could you do that? Thank you!
So, in order to actually make this useful, we need to learn how in a dynamic environment. There are 8 total Atavos. I'm worried about 4 of them. I'm going to show you 2 of them today, because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with all the information. I do want to fight you all, so yeah, we actually have 3 guys. So, I'm going to demonstrate with you. Tahoe 1. While performing you yourself are moving to the inside line, you are also capturing your opponent's blade and taking that with you to the inside line.
Yeah.
So, from this portion, this is big of the portion, neither of us is threatening the other, but one movement away from it. Alright, so, yes, you can threaten me before I can threaten you. This is a short sword. Mr. Big Sword Big E. So,
I didn't know my sword was too long until I read this book.
oh yeah. There is no end to this. Alright, so I'm going to perform that top attack with that violent, offline, lateral, natural, but now I'm pairing it with my footwork. I'm going to take that step as I do this. I have now captured his blade. There's not a whole lot we need to do for you. If I had Kians, he'd be even more trapped, but I don't, so it's easy for him to escape. You all have Kians. That's why I'm using this one.
Yeah, I saw it Britannia like well past my eye. But like,
So,
it was definitely hard, right? Yeah, it was that. Yeah.
yes, you have captured my sword. And look, those Kians are in the way. Take one more step. I am now dead. I am extremely dead. That's when you go through both of my lungs.
Yeah.
You walk away, and I'm not. You might even get a new sword out of it. Yeah, maybe not with that one.
A couple gummy lifesavers too.
Double gummy lifesaver.
Definitely, well, yeah.
And a cool hat.
I would take your hat.
Okay. I will come back to that. Alright. So, that's we've got enough space for 2 people to practice at this time. You two with there, you two with me. You two practice over here, we'll practice over here. Alright. Alright, who wants to go first? Okay. So, again, well profiled to our opponent. Sword up, roll that shoulder back. Alright. So. I will demonstrate to you and then I will see you.
I'm ready to receive.
Alright, so offline ladder, violent, offline ladder.
That's valid. It's
Point that out. Okay. Violent, offline ladder.
starting.
I've taken it as I do this. Okay. So, boom.
Like that a little bit.
You need to take your step on. So as you're doing that, offline, that's when you're taking your step.
Okay.
Hey, when these dudes are shitting at my
This is about the side
Well,
roll.
it's like, I'm
On this side of my sword.
Well, no, I stab myself too.
Yeah, instead yourself. Alright, I know it's obvious. A little bit. You gotta rotate that side. Rear leg, elbow in. Shoulder out, elbow in. Have your elbow out. Change it, yeah. So just pointing out right here. And you got over, and that's pretty much it. So you take that. Yeah, just keep it.
Because I should do that.
Very good. Now look down, look at my sword.
Yep.
You were completely safe.
Yep.
But it doesn't
Now,
apply.
you can push that down a little bit lower.
Okay.
And you can and should turn your sword to line just a little bit as you're taking that step.
Okay.
So, yes, this is vertical, you're looking at 45 degrees.
Okay.
Cool.
Right, I thought you were gonna move, but I'm like, I'm waiting for him, like, you can get that.
No worries, I was just
Not
coming out.
quite so big.
Well,
You do something huge like that, I'm just gonna stab you.
That's because I let you borrow it. And it's your,
I'm not sure that's
not till you get it banned.
Front to back. Not the front. You're front. You're back.
Okay.
That kind of a motion, so you take the shoulder back and then you drop it.
A little better. Still feeling really high with that sword.
You almost just want to outline this fast.
And then you go down from there.
A little better.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So,
What'll happen is if you're out,
What I'm seeing you do.
put all the weight back, drop by it, and you go back.
Okay.
Yes!
Versus if you get the weight back into your shoulder.
Or like that. I didn't move my feet as much.
you want to move your feet in conjunction with it, so slow it down.
Okay.
Violent action. Offline lateral, and take that step at the same time. So back here. There you go.
Or like this.
Shooting.
There you go.
You're much better. Now, if you drop your shoulder down,
On break.
Ask me how much I need to do strength training. Yeah, why don't you try?
pull your shoulder down.
I don't want to waste your time because I'm not inventing.
Step over a little bit. We're not.
Normally, it's like a person's shoulder wants to come up, and you sort of.
Alright, so I will demonstrate to you once, and then I will do it to make it go okay? So, violent action, offline lateral, natural.
So good. you know, most things.
Separate them out. You have to, you can't separate the footwork from the blade work. You have to do the two of them in conjunction with each other.
Also in every way.
New fin won't be that.
Point to the thing. There you go.
Security that comes with it. Like I was today, I wasn't paying attention and I just got one shot.
Oh, there was one.
You ended up underneath.
In the final. And after the final, there was no more.
Yes. So, here, let me see the right here. Easier to see from here. So, I'm going above your blade, and I'm capturing. Yeah, so I'm moving this way. I'm moving away from that sword to certain motion, right? So, if you were to keep myself safe, I would take the sword with me.
If I get close enough to the club.
Yes, I'm taking my sword with me. No. So go on guard real quick. Show me that right hand. We're hanging out over here. So from here, you're showing me all this. I'm not standing over here. I'm standing over here. So it's easier to put very good. A little better. So turn the sword into your bow. Slow it down a little bit.
Did a lot.
You've got your violent action, your offline lateral, and that free step.
Try to focus.
If that was the tip, that works. I believe what you're trying to do. He's stepping out this way as opposed to a little bit of.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay. So a little bit towards him, leading up towards that next step.
Yeah. So looking at your feet, instead of stepping out here, bring that in just a little bit.
I did that a lot.
So it's, I'm not going out here where I'm going further away, right? I'm going here where I'm going close.
Okay.
You're fine, you're fine.
Take that next step and go ahead and stop.
You have to move both feet.
Yeah, so you went up
One step is both feet
step
moving.
and then place. So you're gonna go up. If you just get up on the so
You're moving too fast. It's your back foot.
No matter what you're, if you're gonna throw a shot,
So back foot, front foot. So remember the circular close that we were taking earlier? Exact same foot.
step around a circle with him, with the left foot. Then with your next foot, with your right walk to the side. You motherfucker!
So this foot would be dominant foot?
So go to the other side circle real quick. Watch my feet, right? Back foot, front.
Yeah, there you go.
Stay pointed at me. You're moving around that circle and turning just enough. You're still pointed at me.
To the inside.
You don't have to step quite so big. How big of a step are you taking your water? Take a step that big.
essentially the idea is that you never want to step your body, your back towards the target. It's not hard to step front.
Well,
That's turning your back.
you want your feet to end where you started. So if your feet start here, you want your feet to end in this orientation, not this orientation. Better. it down, go slow, there's no reason to rush. So,
It's not very well done.
while you're taking that offline action, that offline lateral movement, move your feet while you do it. That foot, you're swinging that out way too far. Just a small step. Better. Look at your feet. Alright, so sword. Point it at me. Violent action. Offline lateral. Take that step. There you go. Better. But you want to capture my sword. So, watch my sword. Capture your sword there. I'm not going over and around and back. I'm capturing and taking it. Make sense?
I got it, I think you got it at the same time. I'm going to try to do a few more.
Violent. Front foot, bring that front, point that front foot at me. No, bring that in. Bring your body, bring it in. Okay. Just close to where you want it up.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I just kind of. I understand everything. I'm just trying to get this with the footwork down.
Yeah. Hang on just a second. These swords are the same length. This might be slightly.
There's water in the kitchen.
All of this right here.
In the kitchen are free.
We are touching each other's guards. We are not passing.
First door on the right.
We are
Second
not
door on the
outside
right.
each other's guards. We are touching each other's guards.
Second open
This is what is called medio de proporción.
It's the giant
Measure of
kitchen on the
proportion.
right.
This is the default starting point, maybe a couple millimeters off, just so that we've got a little room to move, right? So, violent action, offline lateral where I step, and that also completes that natural action. See where our toes are?
What you want is that
So look at how your feet are oriented relative to each other. When you're,
Did you say you should?
reset your feet, reset where you're standing.
very good with blade.
Look at your feet. See how they're oriented. Now take your step.
I can't.
Are they still oriented that way?
Yes.
Okay.
Really, you are bladed. Keep holding your sword. But the way you're standing means you are bladed that way rather than that way. This way, just a little further. Probably more like that. Yeah.
When I see you doing the many chairs that you're stepping in first,
Stuff I learned
that is
before.
very good.
You're fine, you're fine.
Like a turtle.
That footwork also works. This is a different style of fight. If you can make that footwork work with this blade movement, which you can, do that instead. Forget the feet, worry about what the blades do.
That's fine.
There were some people who
Before
were
they learn how to do it.
so they did not.
This is how I learned to move my feet. So this is how I teach people to move
I'm
their
gonna
feet.
try to
But you already know how to do it. So move your feet how you know how to move it. And then make the blade do what it's supposed to do while moving your feet. You already know how to move your feet.
Because
One more time.
to the tip of my head. So try to just take that.
Final one.
Is somebody's neck this size?
Very good. That's a children's one.
Oh.
But also, yes, we have had fighters here who wore that.
Yes.
Remember, crap, what's her name? Garrett. Who's the fencer who moved up to,
Marina.
yeah, remember Marina? She won.
Monday name.
She had a tiny neck.
Looks like a bracer.
Right? I'll wear that on my forearm.
Exactly. Look at that.
That would fit me. That would probably fit me.
My bad.
Working on it.
Doesn't it fit Oh, yeah, no.
That's small.
Maybe tiny.
Really small.
It'll fit your wrist.
Or not, it won't. Actually, no, maybe small.
It's like an oversized bracelet.
The same way.
Yeah.
Depending on the specific style you're studying. And
It is
all
all
my tricks here is what is more important. Blade movement, you probably already know it, just with a different sword. You know, slightly, actually it's probably about this long, but maybe with more curves. I'm more familiar with German than I am Japanese. I'm not super familiar with German, but it's more of a cutting motion, more of a cutting action. Well, you're sort of, instead of going from here to here, I might go from here to here.
Try to keep that.
First time.
Instead of a more gradual lunge-oriented, thrust-oriented motion.
Are you doing Japanese swords?
I did some in between martial arts and stuff, so I'm used to how to be martial arts. No, I started learning instead of the yeah, I know. It was the 1 year teachable thing. I was learning, but they were there for one. It was seriously teaching to the Japanese guys from World War II, so it was like. Yeah, like so I was using
For familiarity, you're familiar with German. Like an hour? Okay.
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
I mean, you're like,
Kaido is the cut with the draw, but basically the moves are called katagiri. There are a series of cuts that almost exactly match Lichtenauer's Meister Hughes.
Yeah.
So when you do any of those guards are almost all reflected in Japanese techniques.
The only one that's missing is the one from below.
The back cut, right?
Yeah.
Because Lichtenauer said that was. But if you have that, and it's the same. I mean, human body's on the roof of it. I was just going to tell you, and I didn't even know. Master Thomas of Effingham from the East Kingdom, remember the Order of Defense, also a bronze ring from this kingdom, lived here for a long time. He's going to be at the Thursday practice again. Okay. Just thought you might like to know. He's in Mod and he's very good at it. He's a two-hander longsword player. And he's very good. He's a nice guy.
Hopefully I'll be able to make it up here.
I just get up I know, and it's always tough.
Yeah.
That's why I only come down here 2 weeks. But I thought you might be interested as a chance to get to face somebody who.
So this is just the.
You know, very nice. He's really good. He's one of the guys who's on the goddamn spirit. So you do okay.
If you miss me by
I'm going to do that next week, but I want to take you to work with you already know.
I was beginner to that.
Yeah. Because they'll still take that knowledge and apply it here. There's a guy up in Dix who's doing prices on he does add a saver, but 90% of the time I think he's going to take it out. That's all. One or two hands.
Well, the other thing is,
You can use it on
second one. First one I think
Messers, Husaks, long swords, made long swords and they clear out like they're great swords. All around.
he's good at it.
Right.
So I need to sort of.
There's diameter around of the circle between us, right? You've got the big circle around it, right? You're following that circle. If you follow that far enough, you can end up where I am. So when you move along that circle, getting closer to me while I'm staying still, and you're taking my sword with me. Make sense? Yeah.
Oh, hi. We've been doing lessons.
Get him, you take him away.
We're all not sweaty magic. You feel like sweaty magic.
I'm used to like doing like martial arts and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a change. This is my way of not eating more. Not that it'll stop me.
Turn it off by fighting here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Totally with that. All right.
Or of a similar size.
Better?
Yes. Final attack. Offline lateral. There you go. My one more time. You're making that motion a little too big.
Okay.
And by a little under the line.
Okay. Trying to be smaller.
So don't use your wrist to move the sword. Tighten that trigger finger.
What were you doing now with one hand?
A little better? A little.
I was trying to push his button until I could go but as soon as I did that, he popped me in the arm.
Like, don't
I was like, oh, I'm gonna stab him anyway.
Okay.
offline laterals is your key.
I should have gotten close enough to him from my arm to begin with.
There you go. The offline lateral is your key.
Was it your left arm or right arm?
Okay.
So do you want more
So I got my left arm,
Just
I was doing this. That's what I did. That's what I did. When I see watching, I'm waiting for him.
Alright. It is currently a circle past the hair. Yeah, brick.
My dog have been making a 30-minute fight and just standing out long range.
Alright.
Take the public vote.
We've spent a lot of time on the first combo. I think we can skip the second combo for now. Just worry about the first combo. Let's get this started.
Your shot was
Yeah.
it's so slow they almost
You're
all
more experienced.
that shot works real well when someone knocks my weapon out of my hand.
Fight consciously. I want you to be slow on purpose.
I think I was 18.
I know it's really easy to get excited and get your adrenaline bumping and start pouncing into it. I'm like that too. I understand. But you'll get much more out of it if you try and fight.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about that. 24 is kind of long, but I
We
can
will
hear
try and
the
teach you through the fight. Everybody cool?
Yes.
Okay.
What I'm
Do you
trying
put
to
everything's in the
what
closet
I'm
there?
trying to
We are
avoid
definitely going to
is
have to
the
share stuff
24
back.
inch long magic stick up here.
Okay.
I want to try to come up with some verbiage so that, so that this is clearly thicker. It's got to have some kind of wall.
Yes, fairly.
And if I had shaved it down at a right angle, it would be much more noticeable, but I wanted to maintain the integrity of the
Yeah.
Is it for, unpadded or cases?
Single piece. Because this is right now.
Also, my arm needs to break down.
You are not allowed to have it.
It's strange.
But this is fine. Illegal? Fine. Illegal? Fine. Makes perfect sense.
So it's a gap I'm trying to close.
Alright.
No, you have to, so according to the rules right now, this has to be.
No, it was,
So-
he had cut out pieces and glued onto the head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have on that thing.
Still illegal. But, so technically under those rules, this is legal, but this wouldn't be a mix. Because technically, a head right now on a weapon is significantly larger.
All right.
This is larger, it will not be considered a head.
I want to fight you too, but like we've got a ton of new people. And we're trying to get them up to speed.
It does not fit, so the only thing that would change on this weapon is that
I think we'll probably have some people going in here and we'll have some people going in here.
yeah, but I'm trying to
It's on the
avoid the magic.
Yes.
Alright, if you are still getting ready to leave that outside of the list, I'm gonna have a couple people in the lobby as well, so we can have some guards going. If it wasn't so dark outside, I'd say let's go out there.
Blind fighter.
Yeah. I mean, we have had torch light curtains, but there's no torch light to have that curtain.
Yeah.
Well, are we using the British term? We can turn on some headlights.
Alright. So can I still use my cut tan Dietrich made for me mace, or no?
Who's ready for fights now? Besides him. Hurry on, fight him.
Same, might even be more better.
What do I have to do to make it?
I mean, it is currently.
No, how do I make it a mask? There. So I can add to it. I can just add to this. Okay.
Technically, the rule of making a head is
Are we fighting now? Have you saluted each other?
Yes.
In that case, lay on.
I haven't done so far. It's the way they should be. They should all those ones that are building on those should be perfect.
as long as they still with a similar profile. This is and they're calling it.
Hi.
Can I ask a question you won't be able to answer? What's the significant safety issue between the two?
An anecdotal data, people getting no real actual.
I need a sword.
Okay.
And guess what? 30 years ago, when the society marched on Flying Knight,
I don't know where the other ratio went, but here's Garrett.
because he felt
Garrett, because you don't have
he had no evidence.
Use my rapier right there.
And there were a lot of people in this kingdom who
Sorry, I
moment on. So he
Either borrow my rapier or
he
borrow
asked the
Raiders.
society of kingdoms to provide their data on people who've been injured by combatant polearm. And several kingdoms said, we had no record of anybody ever in the entire history of our kingdom being injured by one of these things. Yeah, what they didn't say was they didn't have any records of injury at all. They had no records of anything. And I've been offered the Society of Martial job twice. And I turned it down because as a Midwesterner, you know, where excessive caution means too many rules, that's where we live. It's super frustrating when there are kingdoms that just don't record anything. It's all about, when I was in this kingdom rule.
I got it, guys! I did it!
That's not a fun way to spend your day.
I'm so glad that's on film.
Yeah, the one
You need to send me that footage later, please.
Hey, Garrett. Or Cameron, be Marshall, please.
Yeah, I guess it has to be. Dietrich Wolfhard. I wanted Dietrich, Aubertan mace. And I made this only for crime. And the only reason I wanted this mace was for the butt spike. I have no intention of hitting anybody with this. I don't know. I mean, the thing you got to realize about something like this, you're going to wear a gauntlet. I have to hit you. That's as hard as you need to throw. You do not need to throw this thing with any force. And I'll ask Peter maybe what he can do to
Drop me a
flat
hard.
this down. and then
Jasper,
I'll add-
can we see if we've got a different helmet that fits you? Because there's a couple of significantly larger than you guys in here. That helmet
Have you
fits
seen
you.
that? Have you seen an armor before too long? Please?
And I don't think your helmet's
Crown
fits
is
that.
that.
No, it's not. Okay. Here. Okay.
Coming out of the tree.
We're gonna be like, yeah, that's good. I'm taking some water. Okay.
I will let you know about Saturday.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You do not have to throw it all. Well, remember that where it's gone, which helps a lot with the balance of this.
Yeah, I try to run through
I don't want to do
and I got stabbed. Next time, because like, yeah.
I had that concern too, but he's really good. So I'll modify this. I'll cut this down and I'll have him.
Don't look at me.
How long have you been?
That's okay. I don't really want to hit anybody I like.
Do that several times now.
That's the difference between him and Laura last week. Laura was like, here, let me, give me this back.
See, one time, so when I was Zero March and Tom, I rolled into some, back in the day, they used to allow, one of the common ways to make a mace
They don't, yeah, they
was to
they
take a
don't want to
roll
go
of
towards
toilet
weapon,
paper,
they want to go
stick it on and tape it up.
Yeah,
Well,
they want to go towards weapon.
they were fine. They didn't hit real hard.
Like,
And then he got left in the rain. And then he had a paper mache brick. And he brought it out, and I'm like, in God's name. He's like, oh, I'll be fine. I said, well, here, scratch your leg. Oh, I'm not using it with that. Fail.
Other way is better give it.
Yeah, the water had soaked in. Basically, it had felted itself together in one piece. And I'm like, and it was big. I mean, think about how much bigger of a profile. A toilet roll would be something like that. But no, I made this for Crown, and I made it solely for a Crown Mace fight. If somebody wanted to fight maces, and I was going to come up and close and stab them in the face. I had one.
Oh, it could be my teeth, like they hit me in the corner.
You used to have to authorize those separately. When I did my sword and shield off, my mace, my mass weapon and shield, and my single hand thrust. I did all three of those. And it was extra goofy. Then Bronna started making, instead of using tennis balls, we started using super balls. That was so much better. Wow.
What is the better role of Super Bowl comes outside of that legal then?
No. Happens and progressive gift.
Unless you use Viper. Well, we know a guy who has a supply of Viper.
So,
Jamie Black, you can use 1 inch. Jamie Blackrose sells it, he'll cut it. If you can get a hold of him to do it, he'll cut whatever you want.
here's my,
The dread part of
oh,
We'll swap that here.
Blacker doesn't have to have the grip.
by the letter of the law, it's not.
Every dirty trick I ever learned was taught to me by him. And I make sure to teach them all.
Well, these are things that I'm bringing up, and I'm like, well, here's, because we're super worried about one guy who.
I always liked clacker bases because you didn't have to make the clacker thick. And people would take it because they could hear it. The problem with mace, and the reason that those maces became popular was you could hear it.
It still has that.
Right, and that's all we're looking for. And your piece of rattan can be half inch thick. You know, I used to just cut some little runners on the sword, get an old bruised out, beat up sword, and chop it, split it, and make clackers out of it. It's not.
Good question.
Right.
So are they?
All right. Sorry, I was outside conversing with Nico, but I'm up for a few more fights. Boy, I'm telling you, all you guys have hit me with a lot. Makes me put some big tape on my helmet. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, that's what I actually brought my long one.
I used my bandsaw, I did not.
Did it go
I did one song. I did it on his advance, like, you know, very well.
That's why we use the table saw now, but I actually hard to get back to the table saw. It's like, it's like, oh, I almost saw it, what's gonna happen? It's just all like, been off in my experience.
That's why I think the big difference is. You sure you don't wanna,
Actually, master one. Would you like a lathe? I still gotta do the handle card. Boy, it saves a ton of time here, and you can get it. Only has some planers. Like a big blade, like joints. His has a series. That works great. Like, in the business, so, yeah. There's a so that's the morning has a planer being, and that's what I send all my returns over to him. The best part about this is the illustrator that works in one corner and he planes them. Then all I have to do is and they're very, very consistent. It just takes off like 5 or 10 foul passes. Once you get the nice flat on, then it cuts easily. Because sometimes when I'm doing it myself, I get it sorted and sort of like that.
Hey, think of it though, if you can't exactly this one, this particular blade, you wouldn't feel bad if somebody into a metal.
Next week? Yeah.
Bye guys. See ya.
I want you to show me later.
I'll think about it.
I wanted to make sure it was on purpose. Alright, hold.
We made it, is it?
I'd love for you to keep fighting. We got one more person that needs to fight for a little bit. We'll see ya.
That's way better quality than anything I made. What are you talking about?
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna get a long weapon. I brought all this stuff tonight, and you know, my shield is beat up. I'm gonna get a long weapon.
Template. Brown.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my gauntlet.
That's my plan.
I didn't have anything on that. I was like, yeah!
Charles.
You may borrow any of this.
That'd be great.
I stopped, I thought I got it on there.
Because they'll figure it out real quick.
Right.
I do that to a lot of people. Like, a lot of people, like,
Okay. Good. Your other gift was coming. I'm just using before you beat me to death. Yeah. He got past my initial attack. These are ice falcons. I don't know if you're 395 now. I was like, that was a thing. No, I bought the before I bought these for the ring, but he still sells these for the money he's to the bed. And I mean, I had him in a great sword.
Way over.
I also noticed too, you pull in like this.
You wanna try them on? Yeah, he sells them though.
He got, somehow he got wind that I was interested in working with him, so he said, stop selling it. Oh, careful.
Yeah, I was like, I started noticing my arm, I was like, slow.
It's a pretty simple, it's not the sturdiest thing. Oh. Yeah, that's my thunderbolt. Very good. I made that's my prototype. If you want to make one yourself, you want one. I have a can, but I have a guard, it's nice, super light.
You got all geared up, right as I got all geared up.
Sure did.
It's straight along the front, but it didn't feel like it was good.
I said I wanted to fight writing. You should fight person and I will fight you.
Roland looks like he's ready.
That was why everything.
Like I said before, I'm going to go with your pace.
If he knocks my hand in my head so hard, does that count? I'll throw. Yes, I'll throw. All right, we did it.
Very good.
What? Man, I'm glad I'm here, but I got to stand. You guys aligned? I think so. Okay. Off we go. Shoot him.
No, that was not a point on punch.
Stab him while he's talking. I'll be back here in a few days. I just have a lot of
Good on. Very good. If Charles won, I would accept this for sort of.
So in that case, in what case? So when you look up here, you're just bringing your hand up. Just pull back.
Yeah, sorry.
So-
I didn't feel it when you hit me.
There's two answers. One of them is don't end up there. And part of what's getting you there is you're putting the point of your sword down.
So I'm the one that has all the control in that situation, not you. Even though you're technically on top of my sword, it's a left leg. So don't end up
When I'm engaging, I need to try to get my engagement down here.
yeah, like this middle third and below is where you really want to be. So that's the first one is don't get there. Two, when we end up in that situation, when we end up in this situation, the best thing for me to do is to step forward. The best way to escape that is also to step forward.
It was long ago.
Because I'm going to try and step forward and capture your blade with my hand to come around and do something you don't want me to do. So if we're here, and I'm stepping forward, you step forward. Now we've got a great card to be able to hurt you. You might hit me in that, you might not. More importantly, you're safe.
So I'm engaging, I want to be more.
Yeah.
As far as
Like I said, I made the
Very good.
4 inches, 2.6 to 2.7 pounds. German 14-inch grip.
There you go.
Don't need your Casas anymore since we can half sword. I made it all with Casas, so because that's
Very good.
that's a, you get in a melee or something where you're in a group. Nice to be able to do effective now.
I can feel you feeling
The
it.
goal is to make something that only weighing 2.5 pounds. It throws a lot different than most people throw it out. Why would you make one that's heavy and slow? That's what a lot of guys do.
that was your quote.
Was it?
I'm just
No blocks, darling.
No kicks.
yeah, I keep getting on the end of it there.
At least in that specific situation, neither of us had the advantage, so I had to take.
Oh, I tried, I thought I hit the right one.
Bad thick geometry.
Yeah.
So, first question, how's your knee feeling? Good.
I barely, okay. I
Yeah,
barely
Yeah.
got it.
Second question, how's the rest of you feeling?
Pretty good.
Coat's hot. They said the coat's hot, isn't it?
That's okay.
That's good, that's good. Alright, let's do 2 more. 2 more?
Yes, very nice.
You didn't like all your own, you hit my shield with my head at the same time.
You know, I'm better with the sword than I am.
I don't like calling it off.
Well, you know, I got my arm, so I put a biscuit. Oh, right above the armor, absolutely. Yeah. Just say arm I got tons, I wear tons of armor, and it fits me in one spot where I got no armor.
Very good.
That was a good shot.
Last one.
I like these guys with that cold. Where does I feel like they kick you a little bit?
Did not have it.
It's on hip wouldn't been good.
Very good. Exactly what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
And he put a plaster on top. It's the same.
Not you bigger. Good. You have to go past it.
It's a constant struggle.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. We should get
It's
some
like, I want to go faster, it's like, I should go faster.
noodles. It'd be like aisles,
Slow and steady.
bridges.
I 100% understand.
Something I like about practice.
Does this go back in the room?
Yes.
We all good.
No, I'm just teasing you. Which, how do you say your new Irish name right now?
Mercatic.
Mercatic?
Mercatic. Mercatic. You know
I'll probably never gone Catholic, so you're going to be Gabriel now.
Oh, you going up?
By specific choice, unless you feel like you're genuinely not going out.
No, I'm gonna go with most people will go.
It'd be
I will go by Gabriel
hilarious if
99%
you
of the
could
time.
get all the people who would like nominally be Catholic to go by Gabriel and all the people who wouldn't to go by Mercatic.
It ain't
You
gonna
should
happen.
challenge. No, but you should challenge people. Be like, are you Catholic? No, but it's Mercatic.
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 I think the whole like Catholic option thing is
No.
Actually, it's not.
Catholic or pagan.
No, it's like Edward sort of back out. We were down here about saying Catholic Protestant.
No, that's not post-period either.
The printing press and Lutheran were very friendly.
Just remember, Ireland was primarily Catholic many centuries after Henry.
Right?
Which Henry?
The yeah, but Henry VIII was
But
also
then that is post-period.
Henry VIII.
After Henry VIII.
No, it's not until his daughter. That we get close to.
Yeah. Centuries after Henry, it's post-period. That's what we're talking about. Ireland.
It started with Henry because of Cromwell.
Well, I know he did the,
But like
I don't know what the shop.
that, like Cromwell effectively eliminated Catholicism in England, Scotland, and Wales. Like not completely, but effectively. Not completely, but practically speaking, he did. However, he couldn't get Ireland to.
No, absolutely not.
There are legendary stories about what Cromwell did to Ireland.
Up one. I say, as somebody who's very distinctly Scotch-Irish, and so definitely part of colonization.
No, Scotland and Ireland had a many centuries long cross-pollination
Correct.
before then too.
Did or did not Irish, or no, English people move some Scottish people who were Protestant over to Ireland?
They moved a lot more English people, not Scottish people.
Okay, but there's a
The Scots were also Methodist.
specifically known as Scotch-Irish, who were Protestant Scottish people who moved to Northern Ireland. Maybe post-period, but this group existed.
But they were not the only group called
No.
Scotch-Irish.
Oh?
The Scotch-Irish are anyone who is of both Scottish and Irish descent.
I'm pretty sure that's what we mean.
Maybe in your family, but not as a whole.
No, but I'm pretty sure that's the group we're referring to.
And maybe in your family.
Not in my family. Say that as if I'm like so specific.
You're the one
No,
that said
was-
in your family.
No, but like, yeah, but like, as in, like,
That's not.
that's who my family means by who we're descended by. But like, that's a generic, that's like used for that.
That might be what your family means when they say that, but
Not
it's
my
not
family
that specific group of people that's called Scotch-Irish. Most of
If I look
Ulster
up
is called Scotch-Irish.
Irish on Wikipedia,
So all you're gonna be able to do.
I get this, then it is wider than my family.
Yeah, they have to respect
That's what it is.
Alright, am I fighting you, Roland?
Yeah, I couldn't wear a mask.
Okay. Who am I fighting next? I want you to fight somebody, and I'm wearing my gear, and I haven't taken it off yet. Which one are we fighting?
That group. That's what I mean.
So you're talking about that group specifically? Because AI Overview is totally the most accurate overview.
AI Overview is the generic version of the broadest array of the internet.
Which is often wrong.
It is a wide understanding of people who refer to this thing as Scotch-Irish in talking about
saying words to me.
people who came to the internet.
If you wish to continue this disagreement, put your helmet on.
Yeah, but then he's just gonna win.
Go in there, think you're always up
Fair
here.
ending.
Just bring Russ. Here.
Yes.
What he did in, similar. With a little line.
Thank you, sir. He hit both my
What happened?
No, I don't want to sit there, we did let's look which one. Anyway, yeah, good.
I got lazy, I'm sorry. Right up against the back.
So what you should try to do is, take your shield, he had his shield 10 years ago. You gotta try to get your elbow right there, and push it out. And as you're pushing it, a lot of times just pop the shot, or push it out of the way, and pop the shot back. Or whatever else, if you got the butt spike, it's just try to push it out of the way with your elbow. If you're looking at that far enough.
No, it's not living. Justice has been served via projectile.
Hooray.
You would.
Maybe you can put another hole in the wall, I'll get stuff.
I'll be sitting just kind of. But.
What'd you think?
I like the weight of mine.
Okay. Yours hits a lot harder.
Yeah.
But I noticed you're pressing it down. What'd you think? Okay. Because it just makes him nervous. Yeah. Because they cannot pick up the line.
Yes, very good.
When I draw my sword, it tweaks my fingers, because my fingers still trigger.
Okay.
I'll be alright. What I wanted to tell you earlier, when you were fighting Aiden, and you had your spear, you guys were doing a lot of weird pressure bullshit, right? When somebody does that to you with a spear, and they have any type of a two-handed weapon, they don't have a shield on the time, right? As soon as they release pressure off your tip, it's crushed in the face. Like a very second they do it, because they cannot recover fast enough. You just go, ping, and you're done. You do it every time somebody tries that tip or one bullshit. Right? Every time somebody puts pressure on your tip, as soon as they release it, you just move that far. You know? And you're done.
It works a lot.
The nice thing is,
It's good a lot.
I don't get enough color on photo.
He said to me,
I really don't think it's gonna be a thing.
What's done? It was very chunky. I was like, it doesn't have a
but yeah, so I think it'll be fine.
I think what's getting people the most is that gap. That's it. That's what, like 3.5 meters. It's just enough that people aren't used to this. I pushed it up wide enough.
So now we've seen how big it went down there. Which one?
I'm gonna tell my dad. Yes! I was super just a
Water bottles is doing it. After 9, I would read it in the morning. It's not morning yet. One more. Yeah. Oh, okay. So one of the other things they told me to do is get like a towel or something and switch that. Testing your fences before champions, are you there? Yeah, exactly. Well, as soon as I got tendonitis, almost everyone was like, "Oh, I had tendonitis." Yes. Nice.
Who has tendonitis? All of the
Everybody.
SCA races.
I think the better question is who doesn't have tendonitis.
People who haven't been in the SCA fighting very long.
Yeah.
I've written on both my arms. Man, do they help.
All right, who am I fighting? Me.
Yay.
Y'all moved again.
Time to get the helmet on.
All we did was we went.
We sure did. I mean, there's a camera over there. And they went, there's a camera there.
Yes, probably not.
Yeah, I think all the way here.
Because it was metal on the other.
No. We're gonna fight here. We're gonna fight in the lobby. We're gonna fight over the heavy side.
Never gonna be
So
recorded.
they can have happy endings.
Oh my god. Did you feel this? He gave me one of his.
I love how you said, did you feel this? But I thought you were responding to me.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is delightful.
And it's so fast. Like you lose a little bit of the match, but it's already a two-handed weapon, so you're hitting that. Yes.
You don't need anything. Oh my god. Whoa.
That's allowed. It's just a thing for how they have it there. Did you? Well, yeah. Did you see the swords that the great swords that Dietrich made with the hammer?
Oh,
Yes.
I love
practice. Not last
the
Thursday.
this is like an ode to Griffin colors.
Oh yeah.
The pattern and like
Were we fighting Cousin? That would have been a great shot.
He's in for you.
yes.
Sitting property.
I don't mean Griffin, but I'm not like next to him.
Are you going heavy?
You
That hit metal? Oh,
here
okay.
kids with code of and he's playing Griffin.
This is the thing that it did.
You just like to pretend we don't.
By the county lines. That's all we're doing.
So at some point we need to have
I was asking for it, to be fair.
playing.
You guys been at it.
Or fire. Fire fest.
There was a.
Or straight up color.
And then what we did is we went.
South of Forest Fire.
Everything's hot.
Everything's fine. The dumpster. Yes. That would be the logo. We just need to utilize it. We just drive on there.
There's like a pile of things right here, all overlapping, and that's what it is.
Yes, give me a few, and I'd like some passes with you as well.
We finally got him fighting again, Cameron.
I was just saying
I'm good.
earlier this fight back, I was doing before.
I think I've got 4 fights in me, and I need to go.
That's why I'm holding.
Scared me, Kevin.
This is like, are you fucking around? Are you gonna wrap it? I didn't do it. All around.
The closer to his show.
Somebody else said,
Double. You got me right in the helmet.
These are super aggressive.
All right, last one.
all means, sir.
My wife doesn't care for jumping. She's not. I like to. Well, I used to was
Yes.
that part.
So I think the ball. I'll assume it.
The bus broke down on the way through Dayton. It's Montgomery. So why did you shoot at a brilliant song. Great. He runs this section. We got to be so much fun. In a typhoon. Let's go Scotland. You know, you got to give yourself over to the experience. That's what I learned about you. We got one of those cheap flights. If I want to get fish and chips too, where do I go? Where you stay? It's Temple Bar. That's the big difference.
What if I need to emergency pool through my hood?
Hard to feel for the bus place.
What if
I heard it.
I need a soft carry?
No, you need to get a fake brace long enough for you to walk in and use it as a soft carry while you're wearing it.
Yes.
That's doing something else.
And I slipped like 20 or 30 yards.
If I was going to one of the things we are doing, I didn't see that coming.
Probably this way.
We found the next soft carry.
What's that?
It's a non-rigid carry.
Soft
Yes.
carry. It could do it.
You should wear that one day, walk out on the field,
I have.
and just yank it off. It's like, ah!
Yeah. All of my hoods have a little hole in the back. No, the helmet doesn't have holes in it. No, I need to get holes in my shield so I can give it a bigger.
Yeah, so what you're doing is you're here,
My little
my wrist up, and then you move
If
it.
I was going to do Scotland,
It's not one for
we're going to not go to Glasgow.
right
We're
now.
just get Glasgow.
When you send it,
Glasgow's not nice. There's some neat things.
This is not trying to.
Awesome. I mean, that was really awesome. I'm really disappointed by
one move for right in the bush, you know.
So there's this whole section of the house to the left of the windows. A lot of it's old. We got all these. Sure. This is a place that's like orange.
That was straight just like about unfortunately I only had the kind of like farm and out in these farmers.
That was, we were playing, we took the band in and we went, we were gonna play in
Yes.
and we missed the time, so we were there an hour and a half early. We put up our instruments, it's me, Phil, Brian, our fiddler back then, Mara's got her saxophone, and Laura's
Make
got
a real
her.
obvious move.
But we set stuff up and we go sit at the bar, it's like, well, I'm gonna just sit here and hear that.
Well, it's been
And
3 weeks.
bartender
Picking up
serves a
fencing
couple
and
of
fire
beers.
resistance training.
It's just said this morning.
I'm
Starting to Jones, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do exactly that.
I think you're still getting really good.
This is
in
the thing
the
about Ireland.
It's going to be the same, right?
Bar's
You're
not.
controlling the timings all
We
the
got out and
same.
started playing.
Just with marathon reference.
15 minutes, I'm kidding you not.
Yep.
Place is packed.
You've convinced me.
All right, good.
Every place we've ever done that, where we just start playing
Because
something.
your style is so integral, I have to
Because people.
trigger
It is
the
their culture.
inner